What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Trill. I'm back with another video. Hey man, if you didn't watch the last video, go back to the last video for my apartment tour and everything, how the CDL, how me getting my CDL, allowed me to get my apartment. So today's video, as y'all can see, it's gonna be how to pass your CDL test. So I got my CDL about a year ago, and how old was I? I was 20. I went into class at 20. And by the time my birthday was like in the middle of class, and then I turned 21. The best advice to give to anybody. All right, so how I'm gonna share a story. I'm gonna share my story how it went with me. Once I got into CDL school, first week for me, everybody's experience is way different. So don't go off of what I'm saying. But my first week was kind of like that week where we did nothing but classroom work. I know some people's school, they allow them, they have to get their permit in order, they gotta get their permit in order to get in, and then the rest is just drive and stuff. But mine was up to the test, all the way to the driving test. So I'm residing in Texas. So for me, the first week, they gave us chapters. It was like 36 chapters, man, and it was pretty. I knocked that out in like the first 3 days because I was up every night. Just, I'm gonna get these chapters done. So I don't have to worry about this later. It was chapters basically saying like stuff doing with trucking, basically. Boom, boom. I'm not gonna get too into it. It's so much shit. And the second thing was we had tests. We do reviews and stuff, and we had a test within the second week. No, the third day, fourth day. So after we studied for a little bit, we had a test. I passed all mine. I'm not only, I passed all mine. But the way to pass this stuff, bro, just study, bro. Like, it's not hard. Just study. That's the only thing you gotta do is just study. You'll be straight. Cause with me, like I did, I studied. So I go to work. I go to class. Cause at the point I wasn't working. I go to class and I study in there, get things done. Then after, I go study again. Study for a good hour or two, not too long, not too crazy. Probably not even 2 hours. It's like an hour and some change. Then after that, I go do whatever I want to. You feel me? I do anything I want to. All right, second. After we got done passing the class, it was like one of them things like, oh, now we gotta drive. We gotta, not even drive, we gotta back up. Gotta learn how to float gears, and not float gears, but actual like double clutch and everything. So after the classroom portion, we went to our pre-trip. So basically went to where all the trucks was, because when we were doing the classroom work, it was actually in the classroom. But then we went out there, you received like a little vest or whatever. We went out there to the trucks to do a pre-trip. I learned the pre-trip, you had like A, B, and C. Then you had D, which was A, B, and C, all of them. So after we did that, after we did the pre-trip, we then, first of all, the pre-trip, I know some of y'all like, is it hard? Bro, it's really all about going and actually looking at things. With me, I wasn't wanting to sit back. Cause I'm like, dang, this is gonna be my career, part of my career. So I'm like, I'm not just gonna sit back and just watch everybody and be antisocial like I normally is. So you know what I did? Went up there asking questions. It's all about asking questions. You gotta ask questions to keep it real. And then with me, I had a video. I go up there, start recording the instructor and see what they're doing. So I'm like, when I go home, I can look back on this, you know what I'm saying? To try to get the parts and everything. And I took a part at a time, like the first day, I feel like A, which was the beginning of the truck, was way easier to me. But what I did, I'll do A one day, then I'll do B one day, I'll do C this day, you feel me? So it's just like, okay, cool, like, and then I started doing them. Then the next day, I started making friends just for the class. I'm like, hey, bro, we all need to go and do this together and help each other out. So that's what we did. Every day we going out there helping each other out. So for the first week, 3 or 4 days. No, the first 3 days of the second week, that's what we did. Then our instructor, we got assigned our instructor. So it was 4 people to instructor, but my group, our class was so small that my group only had 3. It was just me, another dude named Jordan, and another dude after that. And we all was cool. So it was just like, okay, cool, we cool. We gonna get this shit done. So after that, we went into, let me see what we went into. Went into driving. That's what we went to, driving. But we drove a fucking 8-speed. Pretty. My first time driving a manual, so my first time was kind of like one of them things like, how do I do this? But once I actually got in the truck and the instructor showed me, okay. All right, so right now I drive for an oil company and we use manuals, so now it's way different. When we was using manuals in the when we was using manuals in school, it was like, it tells a double clutch. So it's like you shift, double clutch to another gear, double clutch to another gear, double clutch again to another gear. It was just like so much to me, but I soon got it, you know. And the downshift, it was like you clutch out of gear and then you ran the RPMs up and then get to the gear. You know, just, I know some of y'all probably like that don't drive trucks and don't know. I know y'all like kind of confused, but it wasn't too hard. It wasn't too hard at all. It was pretty like easy once you got it. Like after like a couple days, like the second day, you gonna get it. You gonna get it. And then so after doing the driving thing, we got to backing. And crazy thing, no, actually, we did that, but we drove that whole week. And then the third week, we drove. We didn't get into backing yet. Like everybody else had backing. Everybody was doing backing, but we wasn't doing backing. I was just like, damn, how we gonna back up? Like, how am I supposed to know how to back up the trailer? But anyway, on the fourth week, the week of testing, yo, he wanna finally teach us how to back up. So we had straight line backing, parallel backing, offset backing. I think the hardest one was none of them, really. It was none of them. That's crazy. The reason why I say it's none of them, because they really give you all the information. Backing up, oh cool. They make you pull up all the way in front of cones and just back straight up. Just gotta make sure to know how, you know, your trailer can stay straight, you know. You know, you go left, your trailer gonna go right. Go right, trailer gonna go left. Self-explanatory. And then with the parallel, it's like they show you how to do the shit. And it's hard to explain, but if you wanna go learn, look it up or something, you know. That'd be for another video if I, do that. Say all that, I tell you that the way to get your CDL, bro, just study. Just study and pay attention. That's the biggest thing, study and pay attention. Even though you feel like you're not gonna get it, just study and pay attention, bro. You gonna get it. Like, you gonna get it. Like, don't let nobody tell you not. Don't get in your head, because I got in my head a little bit now. It's like, man, I'm doing this, man. This gonna make who I am. Not make who I am. This gonna start my career. You know, this gonna help me with my career, help me progress in life. So I'm like, you know, this money wasn't spent for no reason. You know, I gotta get this. I gotta get this. So I put that in my head, like, I'm gonna get this. I feel like most of y'all should do that. And even if you got a little bit of anxiety from, like, man, what happens if I can't do this right? Don't worry about it. Just listen to your instructors. You won't be good. Just sit there and listen to your instructors, bro. Listen to your instructors, bro. They not there to steer you wrong, bro. And if they are, they don't need to be there, and you report. But they not there to steer you wrong. So I feel like you should, you know, get your CDL, man. Like, go pass it, bro. Like, I'm gonna sit here and say this the whole video. You need to pass it, bro. It's nothing around. You going to pass it. You going to pass it. But anyways, y'all, like I said, if you haven't watched the last video, please go back and watch that. It's, you know, my first video getting back on YouTube, bro. It's not too interesting, but it'll help me out, and it'll help me make more videos. And make sure y'all like, and make sure y'all subscribe, and turn on the post notifications to get my next video, y'all. Hope you're having a wonderful night, wonderful day, wonderful evening, afternoon, whatever time you're watching this. And it's your boy Troy, and I'm out. Stay tuned to the next video.